Hi, I'm Zlipadev, solo game developer. Today, I'd like to share with you tips that I have been using for a couple of months now. Game development is like a journey where every day you face so many things to learn and try, and it is really easy to get lost in the sea of possibilities. So I use these tips as landmarks that help me to stay focused and productive. And I hope they will be useful for you too. I think we can start from this tip. Start simple. Starting a new project, we are so excited about things we are going to implement. We are full of literally amazing ideas. For a long time, I was starting new projects with tons of concepts. I tried to make a plan for every mechanic in the game, even before I started implementing the first of them. But as a result, I just ran into various troubles while trying to implement these great plans. Some mechanics turn into boring stuff after implementing, other mechanics are too complex to implement. The third ones just don't fit into the game at all. So I found for myself that it is more effective to start implementing ideas from simple mechanics. Make a plan for one mechanic, implement it, and test it. During testing, you will see how many new ideas will come to you. This will guarantee you that each mechanic fits perfectly into the game. As a result, you will have some kind of iterations. Finishing one mechanic, you will clearly see how to make the game even better. So you will start implementing this new mechanic, and so on. The next tip sounds a bit strange after this first one. Make plans. This time I'm talking about plans in general. I think it is essential to plan your day. For example, I usually have something like this for my day plan. Start implementing mechanic, make art for game, prepare a script for new video, learn something, for example performance. You can be sure how things will go. Some things will be much easier to complete than you expected. Other stuff will turn into something that takes too much time. You have no control over it, but you have control over yourself, and you can choose what stuff to do today. Making this task by task will lead you to great results, and also you will avoid wandering without purpose. Okay, let's move on. Learn. Very obvious one, right? Learning new instruments, tools, tricks will lead you to new ideas, and of course, these resources will open new opportunities for your games. If you explore how to make your game more performant, you will be able to add more content and mechanics. Exploring graphic tricks will help you to find your own style. But this is about learning technical aspects. You will also find learning game design really interesting and exciting. Nowadays, there are many resources where you can find useful game design materials. If you ask me where to begin, I would definitely say The Art of Game Design. This book shows so many angles from which you can see a game. It will be very useful reading to start with. Next tip is something that really surprised me. Share your work. I decided to share my game dev experiments and workflow at the very beginning of my journey, but the real influence of this decision I found out only a few weeks ago. I'm talking not only about releasing your games, I'm also talking about sharing your progress in other ways. I think there is no need to talk a lot about the importance of releasing your games. In a few words, it will show you the real audience feedback on your game, and of course, it will teach you how to work with your game after the release. Now about sharing progress. First of all, it will help you to stay productive and motivated. It is one thing to make something and never show it, and another one to share your work with other people. It can motivate you to do things better. Also, I found out that I dive deeper into the problems when I work on my videos. One thing is to think that you know something, and another one is to talk about it. I can't just say to myself, okay, I've learned something good enough. I need to gather my thoughts, structure it, and fill the holes in my knowledge. As a bonus, you will see what stuff you made people love more. The last tip I found extremely useful. Use version control. This gives you the opportunity to look back and check all the changes you made. I think most of you already use it, but I can just skip this point in my list, because this one is literally a lifesaver. Let's check some examples. You return to the old project, and you don't remember how to add new content. No problem. Just check the list of changes, and you'll see every action you need to do. The next example, you're facing the same error as before, and you don't remember the solution. So no need to search again, just check the version control. Also, no need to store in comments old code that you think may be used in future. You can just remove it. And as a bonus, you will get a list of changes for the update log. There are many more moments when using version control will save you time, so if you haven't tried version control before, give it a chance. So it looks like we checked all the tips. They make my everyday workflow more productive, interesting and exciting. I hope something you heard today will be useful for you too, and it will be amazing if you share your own tips in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel and see you in the next one.